New South Wales Court of Appeal has said the planned protest at the Opera House will not go ahead. Joining me now, co-CEO of the Executive Council of Australian Jewry, Alex Ryvchin. I can't believe, Alex, that anyone could have been so blissfully unaware of what's happened since October 7 to even contemplate going there for any purpose.
Well, these activists know exactly what happened because they are the ones that applied for the permit 2 days after the October 7 atrocity. And then we all saw those deplorable, shameful scenes of violence, of burning flags, of chants against our community. And they want to replicate it. They want to keep this going, keep this momentum going. These are people who claim to be peace activists, but they're war activists. They don't support the peace plan which is being signed. Outside the courtroom today, your colleague Kenny Heatley asked the question, now that there's a ceasefire, why do you feel this need to keep protesting? But they intend to. They intend to keep going and depleting the public coffers and depleting our social harmony and social capital in this country. And they had to be stopped. And we're fortunate that, as you said, the court made the right decision, that the police pressed the case. My community was able to join and make our voices heard. And hopefully a line has been drawn, and hopefully we can move towards healing as a country and scale back these protests which have degraded our country week upon week and done so at the public expense.
What worries me, Alex, is, I mean, you know, we all can celebrate the peace deal that hopefully is going to hold in Gaza between Israel and the Palestinians. But these social activists that are at the core of these marches, predominantly Melbourne and Sydney, they won't give up. I mean, they hate Jewish people. They hate the fact, well, some of them do. I mean, some of them hate Jewish people. Some of them are anti-Semitic. They just want to march wearing keffiyehs and holding Palestinian flags. That's the purpose of their life. They're not going to go away, are they?
No, you're right. And they define themselves by this. And it has nothing to do with the Middle East because they know, even with their narrow minds, they must know that what they do here has no bearing whatsoever on what transpires in Israel and the Palestinian territories. They do this for their own emotional nourishment. They chant their chants. They hold to a very extreme ideology, which is not only anti-Semitic and anti-Zionist, but it's broadly anti-Western, which is why they never have the Australian flag except to burn it. And they want to cause this disruption. They knew, they had to have known that to go to the forecourt of the Opera House not only would again threaten our community and destabilise our society, but it's fundamentally dangerous, as the court found. You've got an area where maximum 5,000 people can be, and they wanted to have a mass protest there and risk a crush and endanger the police and bystanders as well. But they don't care, and they don't care how much money it costs us. They don't care how many lives are lost as a result of it, how much incitement is made. And they have spent the last 2 years, week on week, online and on our streets, demonising my community, chanting about death, calling us terrorists and all these things. And we see the result of this in terms of higher security costs, social cohesion programs which need to be funded to try to scale back what these people have done in the first place. So hopefully we're going to see an end to this, but it's going to take a wider public discussion, I think, about the bounds of freedom of protest. It's not an unlimited right.
Alex, what's your reaction to this potential peace deal that we all hope gets across the line?
Well, look, this is what we've been praying for and hoping for 2 years. And this has been accomplished. We've gotten to this point because of American diplomatic power and Israeli sacrifice and military power. Without that, we would not be in this position. Hamas have no out. They're cornered. They're isolated, both on the battlefield and in the international community. And it has created a situation in which the hostages can come home in one hit rather than through phased exchanges, which was always spoken about before. Hamas will have to accept that they have no future to play in Gaza. And this will be a capitulation by them and a great victory, which I hope will make the region more peaceful. I hope we'll see the onset of genuine fraternity between the states of the region who are sick of war, who are sick of Hamas terrorism, and just want to build things and make progress. And that's why they found an able partner in Donald Trump and also Prime Minister Netanyahu. We hope this holds, and we hope that in the next couple of days all the hostages come home and the families can begin to heal.
Well done in court today. Thank you, Alex. We'll talk to you again soon.